Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I just got home from work a little later because I had to stop by and bring my timesheet, or else I wouldn't get paid for another 2 weeks. They're on some bullshit now. I had a pretty rough night, but I slept. But I still needed the kratom to give me some energy because due to the bad weather, I couldn't get my B12. So now they're saying another 3 to 6 days. I'm like, what? I paid for 2 days shipping. So they're going to contact me when it gets back on track. I'm very disappointed of that. I lost an earring and didn't even know it. Oh, man. I've been trying to hold on to these. Damn. So anyway, like I was saying, I tried some King Magnadon, but I don't know what it is. It gets me going, but it's supposed to have double the alkaline, and I'm not really feeling it like that. And I'm cutting down on it, and I could feel as I'm cutting down on it that I'm having the runs. I'm having the runs behind it, so, and I'm not feeling all that peppy. I feel okay. I can make it through the day, but not as peppy as the first drink, But that's, I guess, as you get used to it. So I'm switching strains now. I said I wouldn't take that yellow with that red, but I'm taking it because I'm a little tired. And I want to give that Magnadon a little break. So I'm going to give it a little break. Actually, I have 40. I think it's 47 days clean. But on and off of the kratom. As far as the red and the green is concerned, I don't really touch it because I don't have no real withdrawal symptoms. I'm drinking Klonopins because there are days that when I don't drink the kratom, I do feel a little bit uncomfortable, but no runny nose, hardly, nothing like that. I just got extreme fatigue, folks. And I'm hoping these B12 will, I'll put the kratom on the shelf for a little while, and drink it later on when my tolerance level gets, back on track where I could be able to enjoy it. But I'm doing it and I don't want to do it, but I can't take these fatigue days. Way to go. I'm feeling all right this morning. I had a cup about 4 in the morning. And it was just enough to get me through the day, through the morning, to do whatever I had to do to get done, to go home and go to work, go home and relax. I'm not taking any Risperdal. This yellow kratom here, I'm going to take it. If I stay up for a while, if I don't, so be it. If the little reds in there knock me out, I'll be even happier because I'm going to try not to be on the Risperdal because that thing kind of fucked me up. It made my whole day really uncomfortable. And I had the runs all day yesterday. And I had kratom and I still had the runs. I don't know why. But now I'm trying the yellow Magnadon. I don't go to work today. I'm off tonight, so go be it. Just my stomach feels so funny. And it's so bloated. And now I think I'm in that second phase of a post-acute withdrawal. And it's tougher for me, that part, than the physical part. I mean, don't get me wrong, the physical part was brutal, but that always has an ending to it. But this one here, I heard of people not recovering for over a year. Like, I can't be like that fucked up mentally and fatigued for a whole fucking year. Then, I've been going through the YouTube, looking at people with, changing your diet, supplementing, building your blood back up, all that helps, your endorphins. I got to try all of that because once the B12s come in, the kratom goes down. If I get the energy effect from the B12s, then I won't need to go on the kratom. And hopefully that builds up my blood. But I'm so mad because I was late waiting for that for that post office. And I figured something had to do with the weather. UPS, unless they always running good or bad weather, but of course, when it came to my shit, now I can't get it. They said between day 3 to day 6. That's another 3 days. I don't want to pass my 3 days drinking Kratom. Like I said, I'll do this cup now, but I won't do it tonight. And I most definitely won't do it tomorrow. It's just going to be one of those lay the fuck down somewhere and just go through the fatigue. That's what I have to do. I can't do nothing else. Make a protein shake or something. Go into the drugstore. Go to the meat market, get me some liver. Now that's going to like give me instantaneous energy or anything, but it's a start to get the blood going. I'm doing this video this morning because I got a little bit of energy, not a lot, but go figure. I tried like I told you guys, I bought my smoking pipe, and it's 6 milligrams. It is because he tells me swallow, but don't swallow like a whole puff, like if you're puffing a cigarette. So that 6 milligrams is kind of strong, but I still had the urge for a fucking cigarette. Go figure. So I got to click it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it to light. Yeah, I joke at it. He said, I'll get used to it. He said, don't swallow. But I still feel like it's a cigarette. And I'm not used to this shit. I have to, as a matter of fact, I got a couple of more puffs before I have to fill it in. So now what I'm going to be doing is inhaling, not all the way in, just puffing it in and puffing it out, just to get that nicotine going. I started with 6 milligrams, and then I'm going to go down to 3 once that bottle's empty. And I'm hoping it works. It's got to work. At least I won't have the smell of the cigarette in the house. This is like a cool mint, and it tastes pretty good. That one went pretty smooth. I didn't hardly gag, but as you can know, it's giving me a lot of phlegm. I don't know why. Because he said, don't really inhale it too much. Don't inhale it too much. So that's what I'm trying to do, not to inhale it too much. I'm drinking this yellow because my knees, I said I wouldn't drink it at work, but I'm not at work. And my legs, it's been a rough night. I don't know if you guys noticed, it's been a lot of wind. It's been a lot of wind. And it's been very cold. And even though I got stockings underneath it, my knees are like kind of messed up this morning. But I don't feel extreme fatigue, but I'm cutting down on the Kratom as far as the white, and as far as the energy strains, I'm cutting down on them because I don't want a chippy of them, but I still feel the fatigue. And as I cut down, I notice I'm going to the bathroom more. I guess that's natural. I'm actually probably detoxing from the Kratom itself too. But the reds and the greens, I don't touch it. I'm not withdrawing, so I don't have no business touching them, And now that was a good puff. Go figure. I inhaled it a little bit and took it out a little bit. And I slept last night because I had the King Magnadol, but like I told you, I had the Risperdal. So I think between the Risperdal and the King Magna, even though it's supposed to be energy, my body I went to sleep. And I had some good sleep, and I woke up and I said I need another drink to finish out the rest of the day. So that's what I did, finish out the rest of the day. So I'm taking this because it said it has some reds and it might just help me put me to sleep. And I've been getting these intense headaches. I don't know if it has something to do with the withdrawing. My blood pressure might have gotten low or it's gotten high. It's either or, because I never felt such intense headaches like that for no reason. Kratom or no kratom, my head wants to explode all the time. And I know it's part of the withdrawal. But that shit ruins your whole day when you have a banging headache. Oh my God. I took so many Tylenols, it just doesn't want to do anything. So I took Klonopin and it stopped. And I took 2 Klonopins this morning. And they're not spelled K, they spell C. Klonopin. And it's generic for Klonopin. So I guess it's the same fucking shit. And I didn't want a chippy or that, but I've been doing that just to get the little chippies that I'm going through here and there, the leftovers. But what I think I'm going through is just the fatigue. It's 47 days. And yesterday, I wanted so bad to take a suboxen because I was feeling so low. And I knew that suboxen would take the Risperdal and everything away. It's only when I'm feeling bad that I want it. And through this detox, I'm going to have more days like that. Where not every day is going to be a good day. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a good day, but I probably won't. Because I won't have any kratom until my energy thing comes. Give my body a break from that. I said that the other day and I didn't do it, but the fatigue hit so hard. I can't. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. No work, no money, no rent, no nothing. So go figure, you know. I did take, this thing is like really green. Like I said, the last time I had it, it swooped me up for 20 minutes and banged me back down. So if it does that to me this morning, I don't mind because I've been up all night. Not really up all night. I slept between the hours of 6 hours total. Woke up 3 hours and slept 3 hours. And then, but yeah, I would love to relax and stuff like that. But I'm not talking about cleaning up no house. I ain't doing none of that. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm not going to take huge puffs because the huge puffs gag me. So I'm taking it slowly to feed that nicotine habit. And then once I finish that bottle, I go down to 3 milligrams. And then there's 1 milligram. And hopefully I'll be off of this shit. This is better for my family. They don't have to smell my cigarette. They don't have to worry about me sitting on their couch stinking like cigarettes or whatever. I'm doing this for me because I'm trying everything, you know. So how's everybody doing? Hi, Matt. If you're somewhere out there in the wonderful world, probably working. Just want to say hello. Hope you're doing fine. So now, yeah, my knees are killing me. And it's only because it's cold. So go figure. Today's the 3rd. I have to pay 1 bill. That's $25. My checking is getting low. That was too much. Believe me, 6 milligrams is he said it's a strong milligram because I smoke a pack a day. So he said, no, 6. He said, don't inhale it like you're smoking a cigarette. It's too much. So what I'm going to do, just it'll take me a while. But it does stop the craving of the cigarette because it is nicotine, except I'm doing it a slow process, and I'm doing it without having the cigarette in my mouth, without having that smell in the house, or without smelling on my clothes or turning somebody else off. I'm trying to detox off everything at one time. I gotta slow down with that shit because it's one day at a time. So it's gotta be one day at a time. So the cigarettes was kind of messing up with the kratom. The first time I used it, was making me sicker. It was probably the chemicals in the cigarettes. It was horrible. Ugh, I couldn't even smoke. When I did smoke, it was just like, I gotta smoke, knowing I was sick as a fucking dog and still smoking a cigarette, knowing that shit was fucking me all up. True of an addict. Sicker you are. And I haven't really enjoyed a cigarette in 47 days. Since I got off Suboxen, I don't longer smoke and enjoy the cigarette that I used to when I was on Suboxen. Isn't that something? So I might as well just leave the shit alone. I can't enjoy it. I used to be smoking, carrying on. Hey, now it's like, I smoke it. Ugh, okay. But it's just to feed the habit. But I used to enjoy it more when I was on Suboxen. I don't enjoy it anymore. Now it's just a habit forming thing. But back then, and I ain't saying back then because it was just not too long ago, I don't enjoy it like I used to. But yeah, I finally bought my little fricassee. It's I gotta clean it out. And all I do is take this top off, fill it up to here, and I got my little boost. And yeah, I didn't swallow that time. And then I click it 3 times and it'll go off. And it has a charger and everything. Altogether came up to $50. That's okay because I spend $50 a week buying cigarettes, $7 a day. $7 a day. They won't see my face for a while. And I found a smoke shop that I can get my stuff from, my filters or whatever I need. And this is it. It's cute. I ain't saying it's sexy, but it's better me holding this than holding a big thing that looks like a lighter and taking those big bang, like, no. And he told me, no, that's not for you. You need something like this. This is like more feminine, and it's not a big one, and it's for smaller smoke. You don't need all that puff smoke. Like that's what the other ones do. They poof up your smoke, and you look like all clouds are around you. You that's not what you're looking for. And like I said to myself, what the fuck do you know what I'm looking for? But their experience, and he taught me how to pull. He taught me how to clean. He taught me how to put the filter on. He told me how to fill it. And I walked out there, not an expert, but when I first took the first pour, I started coughing. He's like, no, don't swallow it. Don't pull on it. I still felt like it was a cigarette, being that it was nicotine. He said, it is nicotine, but you don't smoke it like a cigarette. That's too much. 6 milligrams is a high dose since you're on a pack a day. You take it slowly. He said, as time go by, it'll be feeling different. I can take it more, I would also like to say, this is going to be a long fucking journey for me. I know I keep saying Kratom Journey, day 247. And I'm still on Kratom. It's going on maybe 2 months in another week. But I've been doing the energy ones for the last 2 weeks. But those can get pretty used to after a while, and after a while they won't work, so I have to keep changing strains. And I'm only doing that because the fatigue is so fucked up. And I'm like, how long am I going to continue like being that way? So I've been reading up on post-acute withdrawal symptoms. Oh my God. Sometimes I just don't want to believe what people say, but I change it to somebody else because I don't like what he's saying, because what he's saying is the truth. And I just don't want to, you know, suck it up. And the next person is basically saying it the same, but in a different way. And it all points the same way. Post-acute withdrawal symptoms. There's phases, 3 phases you go through. And they said sometimes when you go through the second phase, it's almost like going through the first phase. You still be kicking a little bit. And I still think I'm kicking a little bit, but not enough to grab a green or red or none of that. It's not enough for me to do that. Because why get a chippy off of red and stuff like that just because I feel a bit uncomfortable? I'll just take a Klonopin and just ride it out or just go to sleep. I can pretty much make it through those mild little withdrawals that I'm having. And I say no withdrawals. I mean, no major withdrawals are gone. They're gone. I wake up, I'm not sick. What I wake up to is fucking tired. Even after getting 8 hours of sleep, I'm fucking tired. After 2 hours, by 11 o'clock, I am totally fatigued. Like, what's going on? Either my B12s are fucked up, or I'm truly anemic, and this suboxen really fucked my head up. 4 years of this shit is a lot of healing. I got a lot of healing to do. Maybe I'll feel better when the sun starts coming out brighter and more shiny or more hot, you know, and I get that vitamin D in me. I'll feel better. But I detox for a reason in the winter because I felt I could hide more. And in the summertime, you can't really hide too much because people could tell that you're sick or something's wrong with you. At least by June, I'll be feeling and looking a little better. But I'm not saying that I'm going to be 100% better, but I'll be able to handle it more because time is going by. On the 12th of March, it'll be 60 days. And somebody has said that it takes 63 months, 369, 90 days, 369, to completely come off Suboxone out of your system. That was pretty interesting to me. I said 3 months is 369. That's 90 days. So I'll hit 60 days on the 12th, and then I got another 30 days. But everybody's body's different depending on how long. But this person claimed it takes 3 months for it to completely physically come out of your system. Maybe after the 90 days, I'll start feeling better, you know, and the cravings will get less. The cravings only come when I have fatigue. And then and it happens to be on the days that I have to go to work. Like, I could be fatigued all day and late today. I don't care. I'm in bed. I'm not going anywhere. So I'll lay here fatigued all fucking day and watch TV. Fuck it. I'll deal with it. But when I gotta go to work, I can't function like that. And I gotta make that moolah. So I gotta drink that fucking Kratom no matter what until my B12's coming. You know, I gotta see about some healthier smoothies, some vegetables, something that I could put in my system to I don't know. It's just, you know, something is making me weak, and I think I'm anemic, and I might be lacking the B12s, and I have my hopes up high. I stayed home until 8 o'clock, and I punch in at 8 o'clock because I was waiting for that UPS truck. It kept saying it'd be here by 8, and the line was right there, almost there. Then I get a text. Finally, I couldn't wait. On the bus stating, we're sorry for the mix-up, but we're going to have to reschedule with the UPS. So from between the day 3 to 6, you'll get your product. When I'm used to ordering from Amazon, getting it the second day. But then this blizzard or Easter hit, and I kept saying something ain't gonna be right with this truck. This truck ain't gonna come. As a matter of fact, the mailman didn't even show up. The mailman didn't even show up. So I was like, well, I guess I can't blame him. But I was so excited to start my B12s. And what I'm hoping to do is stay off the Kratom for the next couple of days. I might work Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. If I do, then I have to do the Kratom until this B12s come in. When I mean the Kratom, I mean the energy part. And I'm going to see how this yellow and red does me now, because the day that I took it, I didn't sleep that whole night before. So when I took the yellow and the reds, it knocked me out. I wasn't ready for that. So I slept last night 6 hours. So I'm going to see where this puts me. If it works well, then Lord and behold. A little smoother. Because I'm inhaling, but not like putting it all in my throat. Yeah, so this morning I had an urge for a cigarette. And this is nicotine. And I had an urge to hold that cigarette in my hand and puff it. And I found the clip and I puffed it like an idiot. Like, it's hard. It's hard. That's why I picked the nicotine. He said there's ones that come that have no nicotine. I said, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to end up paying all this money and end up going buying a pack of cigarettes. It defeats the whole purpose. So give me my nicotine. I start at 6. I come back when that bottle's finished. I'll go to 3 and then I'll go to 1. Because I cannot completely cut off of it. I can't do it. My dog is kind of quiet. I've been training her because the weather was bad. So she has this little thing where she pees and do caca, but her pee and urine is not in it, so she doesn't smell it. But she did the poo-poo around it, but not on top of it. She used to do that when she was a puppy. But when she came to stay with me, she was always used to going out. She did pee and she did do caca, but I couldn't take her outside in that weather. I can't even hold an umbrella. So I wasn't going to put my puppy through no pneumonia, no nothing. He don't seem to understand. I'm not being mean to him. It's just, I ain't seen no dogs out there. Barely people couldn't walk. So how am I going to pick my poor little puppy out there running the streets? No. Pee in the floor. I'll clean it up. See, this is the part where I'm used to having a cigarette. Guys, this fucking... Yo, like, I try so hard every day. Every day. I gotta call my doctor. Let him know I'm coming to see him. But it ain't for what he thinks. But if I take 1 suboxen, he'll give me 2 more boxes. What a dick. Ain't he a dick? Ain't he a dick? You know, in my addictive mind, I can go take a half a suboxen, put it in my system. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to tell him a fucking thing. I'm just going to go in and take my urine. When he comes back and tell me there was no suboxen, I say, I know. Hasn't been suboxen in my system. That'll be 90 days. That's what I'm going to do. I don't have to tell him I'm not or nothing. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not. I'm be like, how you doing? I'm fine. Yeah, I got it, but I couldn't make it for the urine. But I'm here now, and let's see what he says. He takes my urine, then that's when he said, hey, there's no suboxen in my urine. I said, well, doctor, today makes 90 days. You've been taking the suboxen? Yes, I have. I wasn't ready. I took and didn't take, and I finally stopped it. Let's see how he feels about that. That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't tell you I didn't want to psych myself out because I was still going through post-acute withdrawals, so I still am. I'm very antsy. Very much trouble having sleeping. The risk withdrawal help, but it's not helping. So, nah. Why would I want to put an opiate back in my body, doctor? I'm trying to get that shit out of me. This is something. I'm really bored not having a cigarette in my fucking hand. I got this in my hand. It has nicotine, but I'm missing that holding that cigarette in my hand. This is ridiculous. I'm hoping that these reds in here don't do what they did last week. Because that shit fucked me up. Yeah, I'm missing a part tonight. I am. I'm missing a part to my thing. It goes around here. And I don't see it. It's an orange part that goes around there, and I don't see it. I probably lost it at work. I don't fucking know. I don't like losing shit. But I didn't have it in my purse. I had my thing in my purse. And I'm not one for liking to lose stuff. I can't stand it. No, I can't stand it. It's got to be somewhere or where, I don't know if it's useful to it or whatever, but you see how I carry suboxen all in my pocketbook? But I'm 47 days clean. Look at that. Look at that. This is emergency. But so far, 47 days, no emergencies. So I'm quite happy about that. Now, what I'm searching is for this particular rubber thing that goes around my shit. I hate losing stuff. Maybe I'll find it when I go to work. If those idiots don't know what it is. You know, I have it in my little box here. See, it comes with my medicine. See, it's a 6 ounce. It's 60 filled ounces. 6%. It's called Naked. Very cool. Love it. Love it, you guys. Love it. See that? Naked. I think you can see it. It's very good. Cost me altogether $50, but that's okay. I spend $50 a week, $200 a month on cigarettes. I never put a price on it like that, but that's fucking ridiculous. That's $200 out of my pocket. No. Not gonna happen. Yeah, I lost that little orange part, but hey, what the hell? Could be anywhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Oh, let me turn it off. It's still going. I think I gotta turn it off 3 times. It's still turned on. Let me see if it calmed down. No, it's still on. No. Okay, it's 5 times and you turn it off. Then you take the top off. Not the filter. Okay, I got it right. Seriously? I can't fill it up. You're kidding me. So what I'm gonna have to do is take the directions and read up on them because I gotta do this right. All right, when you go to fill it, see, now into the central airflow. The tank loop to refill system, you just need to hold the tank with one hand and use another one to screw off the drip tip top cap. Let me see because this is not working out for me. Oh, come on. I can't do it. It says the tank uses top refill system. You need to hold the tank with one hand and use another one to screw off the drip tip and top cap. Oh, it was a pull-off cap, guys. Oh, but wait. The whole thing came off, but I still got to screw off that because this got to come off. But it's not working out. Okay, folks. What's the sense if I can't do this? What's the sense? I feel it moving. Well, I'll be back at you, let you know if I successfully do this because it's getting on my nerves. See you later.